on TV6.
Hey.
Joe, thank heavens you're home.
What's the matter?
Oh.
Everything all right? Dante okay?
No, Dante's fine. It's just, first it was Carl, and then it was Grant.
Grant? But that jerk was here?
No, calm down. No, I saw him over at Vicky's.
What were you doing at Vicky's?
It's Kirkland's birthday. Jake wanted to be there for him, but he didn't want to go alone, so I said I'd go with him. And when we got there, Vicky was outside with Grant. I still can't believe it.
Fighting?
No, I wish. She was crying in his arms.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
She was letting him put his hands on her?
Jake wanted to kill him, and nothing in me wanted to stop.
Okay, hon, listen to me. You cannot let that guy get to you,
And don't
right?
worry,
It's
I
all over
don't
now.
want a pill or anything. Sing Grant, all I wanted was a handgun.
I hear you.
I'm just glad this day is over.
Listen. Tell me about Carl. What happened there? You were going to call me from work, right?
It was just a little complicated to get into over the phone. Bottom line is, Carl says that Matt and Amanda have never stopped plotting against him.
Okay, so according to Carl, Rachel's hearing a dead husband's voice, and her kids are out to get him.
And the stress of that is just getting to everyone. All Carl wants to do is take care of his wife and his children, and I can't believe that Matt and Amanda would...
All right, Paulina, look, just...
What now?
I got this, okay? Relax. Yeah. Matt.
Hey, Joe, I gotta talk to Paulina.
What do you want now?
There's only one way to find out. Invite me in. Ready for bed?
Who made you house mother?
I grew up in this house, but I never spent that much time in this room.
It's a little late for a house tour.
It's different up here. It's pared down. No nonsense. I like that.
Get to the point, Miss Corey.
I just like a little change of pace every now and then. Don't you?
What are you doing here?
I think you know.
I'm offering you the opportunity to finish what you started when you had Jake arrested. This time, really finish it.
I'm not interested.
Lila, all you did was to prove that Victoria did not sleep with Shane.
No. Jake knows the truth. And now all Vicky has left is a picket fence, 2 dependents, and the reputation of being a slut.
After what I saw tonight, I'd say that's just a temporary state of affairs.
Oh, what? Because Jake went over to her house? He went there for Kirkland's birthday.
Believe me, he was there for more than just my son.
No. No way.
Lila, we put our heads together, we can do much better.
You know what, Grant? I don't want to talk about any of this with you.
I understand what it's like to love someone like that, Lila.
You?
Sure, it's what Jake feels for Victoria.
No. You didn't see the look on his face when she testified. He's over it. The man was completely devastated.
Devastated means he cares. Means he can't stand the thought of having another man touch Victoria.
That thought nauseates me, too.
Because you loved Shane. Because you loved him so much, the thought of him being with another woman was unbearable.
Are you enjoying this?
I'm right, Lila, aren't I? Jake loves Victoria. Given time, the memory of Vicky and Shane will fade away. She will find a way to get him back. And you will be left with nothing.
It's 3 miles to the river. That would carry me away. And 2 miles to the dusty street.
Happy birthday, big guy.
That I saw you on today. It's 4 miles to my lonely room, where I'm gonna hide my face. And about half a mile to the downtown bar. Then I ran from in disgrace.
Jake,
Lord, how long
give me a hand
am I
with the
gonna
fire?
keep on running?
Looks like you're doing okay.
7 days.
Getting a little hot.
You,
All I know is since you've been gone, feel like I'm drowning
some soot right there.
in a river,
Thanks.
drowning
Anytime.
in a river of tears. Drowning in a river.
Jake.
I love
Feel
you.
like I'm drowning. Drowning in a river.
I love you, Vicky. Couldn't be.
Hi. Could you give me a hand with the fire?
3 more days, I'll leave this town.
Oh, looks like you're doing just fine.
I think it's getting a little
Disappear
hot.
without a trace.
Well, you
Year from now,
could be right.
baby, settle down. When no one knows my face.
Face it, Lila. Face it, you screwed up. And now all Victoria has to do is wait.
Jake will never take that long bait again.
Never underestimate the charms of a beautiful and needy woman. Shane didn't.
Now you listen to me. Vicky never had Shane. He was just taken in by her, that's all.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mean to upset you. Look, if you want her to pay and you want to make it stick, it can be made to happen.
Oh, please, I don't trust you any more than I trust her.
I'd say that neither one of us can afford to let past differences get in our way.
You know what, Grant? I don't need you.
No, you need money. That's why you called.
And what's in all this for you? Huh? Why do you want to keep Jake and Vicky apart?
I care about the welfare of my son.
Bull, you're up to something. And you wouldn't have gone to all this trouble to get to me. What is it?
All right, I have reasons. I have personal reasons.
Right. Why don't we both lay our cards on the table? Me? I want to see her suffer. I want her to know what it's like to want someone so bad and not be able to have them. See, crazy. It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling to think of her life as a living hell.
My. I thought I knew what hatred was.
But it's not about hatred for you, is it?
No, not exactly.
Let me take a stab in the dark here. You still have a thing for her, don't you? Oh. Bingo. Looks like I'm right. You want Vicky for yourself, don't you?
There's some things going on at the house I think you should know about them.
I already do.
Can I come in? I won't stay long.
Sure. How do you know what's going on in the house, Matt? You haven't been there since the night Carl threw that dinner party for Rachel.
Well, Mom told me. And then Amanda came by after she was at the police station with that chauffeur Cameron.
Amanda was at the police
I
station?
didn't even get a chance to tell you
What
yet, Jack.
happened?
She was searching the guy's room.
Why?
But she doesn't trust him.
Because Carl heard it.
No, because he's following her. Every time she turns around, he's there. And it's putting her on edge.
Look, Matt, I know the guy is strange, all right? But
Strange. Strange is what she found in his room. Automatic rifle under his bed. A little strange for a chauffeur, wouldn't you say?
The guy's a trained security expert, okay? He has weapons as part of his job. As a matter of fact, he was the one who insisted that they talk to me.
But an automatic rifle, Joe? Come on.
Well, the guy's got a license for it. What do you want, Matt?
You checked it out?
I checked him out. I checked the gun out, everything, all right? His recommendations are great. The FBI has nothing on him.
Well, did you tell Amanda that?
I told her.
Okay, so fine. So he and his little weapon check out. But why all of a sudden does Carl need someone like that in the house?
How can you ask that? You're the one who brought Alexander Nikos to town. After what he tried to do to Rachel?
Paulina...
And Amanda dressing up and pretending to be Carl's mistress or something?
Honey, take it easy,
No,
please.
no, he's trying to use us, Joe. He's trying to get us on his side against Carl. Do you have any idea what you're doing to Rachel, Matthew? Great. Now my son is awake.
I'll go.
No,
Just
I'll
stay
go, because I'm finished here.
Paulina... Joe...
Matt, you leave Paulina out of this. You understand? She's been through enough. So whatever you and your sister are cooking up against Carl, keep it the hell away from Paulina.
For you.
I'll pass. Why don't you level with me, Miss Corey?
Stop with the Miss Corey stuff. I'm Amanda. I don't want any servant mistress talk, unless that's what you're into.
Time for you to go.
You were right about me, you know. When you first met me, you said that I was a spoiled rich girl that always gets what she wants.
Uh-huh.
Well, tonight is no exception. So what are you going to do about it?
Exactly what you want me to do.
No, don't!
No. This was your idea.
You didn't seriously think that I would go through...
Don't play injured maiden with me.
I thought that we could talk. I should have known this wasn't going to work.
Why don't you stop with the phony come-ons and try being real for a change?
The man with the rifle under his bed is telling me he's an expert between what's real and what's not.
You got it. I like to keep the crap to a minimum, especially in this house. So, if you like to come on to guys, and then you play Ice Princess, go take your act somewhere else.
Fine. Fine.
What now?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Amanda, wait. Come on. Why did you really come up here?
That's it, isn't it, Grant? You want Vicky for yourself, isn't it? What? It's always been Vicky for you, hasn't it?
You've forgotten, Lila, I'm a married man.
Happily? Oh. No comment again. Well, that says it all, doesn't it?
Your logic is flawed.
I'm right on the money. Last year, when you were helping me hang on to Shane, you just wanted to keep Shane and Vicky apart, isn't that right?
It's absurd.
Oh. And now you've got a clear shot to her, thanks to me. But if Jake buckles, that leaves you out in the cold.
Is all of this
again,
analysis
doesn't it?
really necessary? Can't we simply agree that we have a vested interest in keeping Victoria and Jake apart?
Which is exactly where they are, and exactly where they're going to stay.
After what I saw tonight, Jake will be happy with Victoria. Where will you be?
All right, that's enough.
Let me tell you something. You haven't known hardship till you've tried to raise a child alone. Without a husband, without money, without so much as the comfort of having avenged Shane's death.
All right, shut up. Just shut up, will you?
That's the way it is, isn't it? Hmm? Listen, together, we can tailor the future to suit our needs.
No. No. No, Vicky'd have to do voodoo to get him back.
All right. My driver and my car are downstairs. I suggest you take a little trip to Victoria's and see for yourself.
Oh, yeah, when I get there, Jake will be long gone.
My money says he will be there, with her, closer than ever.
Secret heart, what are you made of? What are you...
Well, that ought to do it. The wood was dry.
I didn't realize that.
That's what makes the flame so high.
I was so cold before.
There's no chance of that now. Vic. You hear that?
It's rain. It's nice.
I don't think so. What is it?
It's the sprinkler! Oh, shoot!
You all right, Vicky? This very secret you're trying.
Yes, I'm fine. But I don't know about this. Is it okay? I can't even look.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Are you sure? Paint smeared?
Nope, nope, take a look at this. The sun didn't run and the dog still has spots.
Thank goodness.
You, on the other hand...
laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. What happened out there?
Well, I set the sprinkler to water the garden, and apparently I set it in the wrong direction.
Farmer Vicky.
Hey, you're on thin ice right now.
I'm not laughing. I don't think this is... Listen, we're going to set it here. It's going to dry out, and little Kirkland's never going to know that all those hard hours of work were almost destroyed by an accident.
Well, thank goodness, because he's had a really lousy birthday. That is, of course, until you showed up.
Yeah, no, he went to... he went to sleep with a smile on his face.
Just made a mess of everything today.
Just that nightgown.
Okay. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead, laugh. I know, it's funny. Laugh. I don't know what I was thinking of, this big seduction number and fireplace and the music. I really don't know what I was thinking of.
You want me to answer that?
Just, one after a guy who's written me off.
You're some sight, you know that?
Your secret heart.
Look, Joe, I'm sorry that I upset Paulina.
You never gave her a thought.
No. It's just something's going on with Carl, and Mom is worried, too.
Rachel's talked to you about Carl?
Yes. He's been acting very weird lately.
Well, now, see, Matt, I would not be a good judge of that because I've always thought Carl has acted weird. But Paulina cares about the guy.
I know. That's why I think she's the only one who can talk to Mom.
Because Rachel trusts me, and so does Carl. Well, I don't want that to change.
Well, either do I.
Do you have any idea how upset Carl is? He is fighting for his marriage and his family, and all you and Amanda do is go around treating him like he's Bluebeard or something.
Listen. Before we all start saying things we're going to regret, why don't we just calm down a little bit, okay?
Really, they're my family.
I know.
Look, Matthew. Carl is afraid that Rachel is cracking under the strain of what you and Amanda are doing.
We are doing nothing. Believe me, I wish Carl was Albert Schweitzer and Alan Alda all wrapped up into one. But he is not. And I am worried about Mom.
And then stop treating Carl like he's the enemy.
You didn't grow up with Carl threatening to destroy everything Mac built. I did.
That was in the past. Carl is a part of our family now.
Yeah, well, Nikos is in the past, too. And Carl's feeling about Mac's family has never changed.
Well, Carl didn't put Rachel in danger. You and Alexander Nikos did that.
That's right, and I have to live with that.
That's right, you do.
You know what the worst part is? That neither Amanda and I can talk to Mom about Carl anymore.
Well, you know what? Count me out.
Come on, Paulina, please. All I am asking is that if you talk to Mom and she says everything is okay, and there is no problem, then fine, I will back off. Come on. Is it too much to ask just to talk?
Lay off, Matt.
Well, no, Joe, it's okay. I talked to Carl today. And I'll tell you something, he would never do anything to hurt Rachel.
Oh. He still got you believing him, doesn't he?
Yes, completely. Now, how about you keep your promise and lay off him, huh?
I don't do this.
Don't do what?
Act needy to get a man to do what I want.
No, you figured all you had to do was come on to me.
You're a gem, you know that. You're a real prince among men.
I'm just amazed that you thought you could come up here and play Mata Hari or something, and that I'd be so driven by desire that I tell you anything that you want to know. Which I don't know in the first place.
Oh, you know something. You know why you were hired. You know that there is a gun under your bed and why it's there. You know what Carl is up to. And my mother is moving out of the house that she has lived in since... I don't even know. I don't remember another house.
I was just as surprised as that as you.
Yeah, but you see, what you don't know is the things that Carl has done. And my mother is so loyal, she wouldn't turn her back on anyone.
Did you ever stop to think that your mother may not want or need your protection?
Do you have any idea how dangerous Carl is?
I never judge a man by his past.
It isn't all just in his past. I'm talking about the present. There is something seriously wrong with him.
He seems fine to me.
My mother threw out two of her closest and oldest friends tonight because they dared to question Carl.
Obviously, Mrs. Hutchins puts her husband first.
Well, she thinks that he's changed. She thinks that her love has changed him.
It happens.
Not in this case.
You know, maybe if you got your own life, you'd stop trying to lead your mother's.
You are hired to protect this family. So I think you better do well and good to make sure that nothing happens to my mother, no matter where she and Carl go.
I don't take orders from you.
Why don't you tell me what you know?
I don't know anything that Carl's up to. I don't.
Fire's dying down. Do you want me to...
No, it's okay.
About the sprinkler?
No, it's... I'll do it.
You.
Or Grant will do it when he picks up Kirkland.
Grant will do it. That's great. That's just great.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just now, I actually thought I was going to try to, you know, flirt with Grant or something to try to make you jealous. That's how pathetic it's gotten. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't lie to you. I'm sorry.
You didn't have any trouble with that before, now, did you?
Shane...
Right.
Because
You know something? I really don't want to talk about this,
Jake,
all right?
you know all there is to know now.
No, after you slept with Shane, Vicky, after. You didn't tell me for a long time after.
I didn't sleep with
You know something? I find that hard to believe.
I didn't.
Vicky, listen, I'm a man. I know how they think. There is no way that a man got that close to you and could control himself.
Well,
I mean, I couldn't.
I want you. Aren't you ever going to believe me about anything ever again?
Can we talk about this at another time?
What is it? Is it me? It's the way I look?
Oh,
Is
no,
it...
honey, you look fantastic.
All right. I look...
What is it with you? You think I don't want you? You think that every time that I look at you or feel you or smell you or that I don't want to take you into my arms and make love to you?
Jake.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I kind of wanted to get out of here before I said that.
But you did
it's-
just say it.
Yes, I know, but don't make too much of it, all right?
You just said it. You see, you know there's hope for us. You know it. With absolutely everything that you're feeling right now, you know there is. Again.
Well, I thought you might be cold.
Thanks.
Fix the sprinkler, Jim.
Thanks. These tomatoes, thank you. Oh, and, no, at Kirkland's mailbox, it's all dry. I dried it with my blow dryer.
Well, looks like we got everything handled then, right?
Did you happen to see how much he loves that motorcycle you gave me? He's up there sleeping with it.
Male bonding.
Well, you really made his day.
I did, didn't I?
You're great with the kids. I mean, even if we're not great, you're great with
You know
them.
something, Vic?
What? Soap? Soot. Come on, shoot.
No, it's just that, you know, if I say something, you promise that you won't take this the wrong way?
Promise.
The way that you tore out of here over that sprinkler thing, that got to me.
That got to you?
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I didn't plan, that got to you?
Forgot about everything and you just tore out of here so that you could save Kirkland's mailbox.
Well, yeah, you guys worked on it, and I couldn't let it get wet.
Whole seduction thing, you know? You just really cared about your son.
Yeah, sure I did. You guys worked really hard on that thing, and, you're my family.
I'm not your family, not anymore.
Well, you say that, but then everything you do says you are. You reading Kirkland a bedtime story, fixing the sprinkler.
The only reason that I fixed the sprinkler is so that Grant wouldn't do it, because the only thing Grant could fix is a parking ticket.
Listen to us just bantering like a married couple. We're a family. We're always gonna be a family.
Oh, until some Dr. Carpenter comes along and you get the hots for him and you have to.
It's not gonna happen.
Happen.
I wasn't unfaithful to you or to our family.
We are splitting hairs here. You went up there to be with Shane. I mean, you lusted in your heart.
But I didn't go through with it. I didn't sleep with him. And I understand that even getting close was wrong. But don't you see that when I did, I realized that you're the man I want. You're the only man I want, the only man I love.
You need to stop doing this to yourself.
It's okay. I don't have to... I mean, I realize tonight I don't have to come up with any more schemes, because we're gonna get back together. I mean, we are meant to be together, and no one, nothing
can stop us.
Well, I was right, wasn't I?
Jake was there with Vicky in her nightgown. Don't you dare say I told you so.
Furthest thing from my mind.
Look, we have to move fast. And don't forget it's going to cost you.
You can't afford to be overconfident, remember that.
What are we going to do, Grant?
We convinced McKinnon that Victoria lied in court.
Right. I mean, really convince Jake that Vicky slept with Shane.
That should work.
Yeah. But how?
I don't know whether to believe you or not.
That's your problem. Don't forget this.
Keep it. Even if you don't know exactly what Carl is up to, you know that something is going on, don't you?
I never speculate.
Oh, I see. So everything with you is just cold, hard facts, right?
Just doing my job, man.
I think the rifle under the bed is a bit of overkill.
Look, whatever it is that I'm up to or what Carl's up to, there's nothing you can do to change that. So why don't you just give up?
Not a chance. You can't scare me off.
Fine. Do what you have to do. Just don't come up here again uninvited.
Well, when Carl leaves, maybe you'll be gone too.
Maybe.
Is your family as screwed up as this one?
Don't have one.
Sorry.
Don't be. I never knew anyone who had a family that did him any good.
It isn't always like that.
Well, it is around here.
It seems that way now, but when my father was alive, this was a wonderful family.
Yeah. Everything looks good when you look back at it.
No, this was for real. That's why everything that's going on now is so difficult to take.
Maybe you just grew up.
Cynic.
Nothing I've seen has proven me wrong yet.
Well, I guess I'm a lot like my father. I'm always going to believe in...
What is it now?
I may not be able to do anything, but I know someone that can.
On to the next guy.
Why do you do that? Why do you make wisecracks?
Hand-holding isn't part of my job description. Don't expect it next time you come up here.
I can't tell you just how little I expect of you. Sleep well.
I know you got no reason to trust me when it comes to Carl.
You said it.
Well, this isn't about getting him. It's about making sure that Mom is okay.
I don't think Carl's a problem here. I think it's you and Amanda.
You must have just got an earful today now, didn't you?
Well, Carl has to talk to someone. You know, no one in this family but me is on his side.
Matt, listen. Nothing is going to happen to Rachel or Amanda as long as Pauline and I are living here, okay? We're 30 seconds from the main house, all right? Nothing will happen to them with us this close. You understand?
I hope you're right.
Oh, please.
I'll get it. Ha-ha.
Amanda,
I saw your light still on.
Looks like you and I have the same idea.
you didn't have to waste a trip. Matt's already given me the party line.
Paulina knows about Cameron and the rifle.
And about Hadley Prescott. How could you?
What are you saying? I'm responsible for Cameron being here?
Amanda, there's nothing to worry about, okay? Nothing will happen to Rachel with Paulina and I living here. We're going to be living here until the house is built, okay? So whatever happens in that house, we'll keep an eye on it.
You obviously haven't heard.
Now what?
Matt, you probably don't know this either.
No, what?
It's about Mom. Carl is taking her and the twins away. They're leaving Bay City.
Are you sure they're leaving?
Mom told me herself tonight.
Why would she want to leave her home?
Because Mom thinks that living in Daddy's house is affecting Carl's health and she wants to get him away from here.
Away from the two of you, you mean?
Paulina, what is
Don't
that?
you dare talk to me about fair after what you did. You couldn't break Carl and Rachel up, so you two drove them away. You must be so proud of yourselves
No,
now.
damn it, I'm not, but I'll atone later, all right? Once I know that my mother is
You
okay.
guys want to keep it down, all right, please? Dante's already been woken up once tonight.
You know what? Maybe Rachel's right. If I were in her shoes, I would do the same damn thing. You know, maybe they'll even close up the house, and then you'll have to start fending for yourself for a change.
Well, yeah, maybe Carl just wants to get her away from us.
Matt.
People to watch out for her.
Matt, Amanda just said that it was Rachel's idea to leave.
Carl could have pushed her.
Oh, my
no, here we
now
go
I'm
again.
getting agitated.
Good night, Amanda. Good night,
See
Matthew.
his face tonight. When she made the announcement, he looked almost triumphant.
Well, I can't say
What do
that.
you
I
mean?
blame him.
What do you mean triumphant?
Like he had won a battle or something.
Well, maybe he has.
Josie, can you talk? Yeah, I know it's late. I need some information. Get these feds moving. Can you get me the details of a will? Beneficiaries, any recent changes, that sort of thing? Good. Rachel Hutchins.
How are we going to do it? How are we going to prove to Jake, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Vicky slept with Shane? Are we going to get a voice from the grave?
I was thinking more along the lines of a letter.
Letter from who? Oh, no. Oh, no. Not that again. No way.
Now, Lila, don't be negative. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Financial understanding.
This kind of a financial understanding?
Better be an eloquent letter.
Right.
Good.
I've loved you for a long, long time. I know this love is real. Don't matter how
You know, Vic, what happened here tonight, it doesn't change anything. Not for me.
It's okay. I know what I did. I know how badly it hurt both of us. I know how I screwed up, but I wasn't unfaithful to you. I didn't break my wedding vows. And I won't until the day I die.
Goodbye.
in your body and your thought. I've got you like a habit.
Oh, it's a nice bike. Yeah. I had a boyfriend who had a bike like that once. He was the love of my life. And he still is.
NBC Tonight begins with an all-new heart-stopping special, The World's Most Dangerous Magic. Death-defying magic you have to see to believe, including a woman trapped in a coffin of deadly snakes, a man facing a guillotine of spikes, and other breathtaking feats. Then it's the incredible conclusion to Merlin, the movie event of the year. Sam Neill, Miranda Richardson, and Helena Bonham Carter star in Merlin. It all begins at 8, 7 Central, NBC Tonight.